Hello everyone, my name is Elliot Klaus. I've got to keep the noise down though because it's getting 4:30 and the parents are upstairs sleeping, and I've been getting in quite a bit of trouble recently for them coming in on me in the middle of the night and I'm on my laptop playing games and doing the website. So I've got to be a good boy. Um, but basically, what my video is going to be about. Basically, big technology internet fan. I like to find, there's so many new websites coming online every day and there's so many domains, and I'm going to try and find these cool websites which have just come out, just been developed, but not many people know about them. Well, some people might know about them, but just cool sites which you might find useful. Most of the time I'm just going to be sitting on, maybe not this chair, any chair, or this laptop. This is a Sony Vaio laptop. I can't bother to say the model. I'm a big Mac fan. I've had Macs for the past 2 times. Thought I'd give Windows a shot. It's okay, does the job. The Sony's pretty reliable. It does the job. I prefer Mac, so the next laptop's gonna be Mac. Anyway, so this video's website is Pownce.com. Pownce.com. Website created by 4 main people. The main person you probably would have heard of, you might not have if you're big into the technology scene, is a man named Kevin Rose. Kevin Rose is the guy that created Digg.com, Digg.com. If you don't know what Digg is, I'm going to quickly tell you. Basically, it's a user-generated site. You create an account. If you find something cool, whether it's a picture, a video, or a news story, whatever it may be, you think it'll be cool and other people will appreciate it, you give a link to the URL link, give it a title, give it a description, give it a subject, submit it. People like it if the users like it, give it a dig. I dig it, bro. If they don't like it, down it goes. You get the idea. The good ones hit the homepage. Instead of having some fancy paid guy to do it, or woman, to choose what hits the homepage of news websites, the user does it, and that's awesome. And fair play to Kevin Rose. But he's introduced with 3 other people. It's a website called Pownce.com. Basically, it's a website, a mixture between, I can't actually tell you that much because it's still not completely out there. Basically what you do is, if you know, Kevin Rose has been successful with Digg, so he's bound to get a load of traffic when he announces this. All his loyal followers will just come to this site. And basically what happens is when it hits the web, and something like that does happen, you prepare for it. So what you do is, you don't let everyone go on it, because the website won't be used to that, that big buzz of traffic all of a sudden, and it can make it go slow, and it can bring down the server, and the code doesn't work well, and you've got to tweak it. So you let the traffic in little chunks, see how it copes with all the bandwidth or whatever, and until you can fully release it out there, and it's going to go well under the strain. Another reason why it doesn't bring it out completely, humans want what they can't have. Like with Eden, Apple, whatever. I can't get onto this website. That makes me want it even more. You know what I mean? So, very clever. Basically, it's going to be a mixture of Facebook, MySpace, Flickr, PhotoBucket, MSN. It's all about, MySpace is all about finding friends online as well as offline. Finding friends online, but this is more about getting your friends offline and collaborating with them online, sort of similar to Facebook. But it's all about sending files. You can send files, send videos, give notes. It's a pretty cool site. It's promising for me, considering I left MySpace because of the big 600 pixel ads with like a page which is not there. All there is a link at the top saying back to your profile. Well, it should have just redirected me there. So I went to Facebook. Loved it, brilliant, nice simplistic design, I like that. Then they allow developers to come in. I'm getting requests here, there, everywhere, and this could be the answer to all my problems and your problems if you've got any. It looks like a good trendy site, cool little widgets. Like I said, it is promising. I haven't got my hands into it, I haven't got my teeth into it yet, but as soon as I will give a more in-depth review. I'm a big fan of Kevin Rose and his podcast Digg Nation. If you haven't heard of Kevin Rose or anything, I would say go to kevinrose.com, but it's not a very good site. But if you go to dignation.com, he does a weekly podcast with another guy named Alex Albrecht. Man, it's Alex Albrecht, yeah. And great podcast. It like lasts for an hour, or whatever. But there's something about it's freaking addictive. I've only just been getting into it in the past few months. I've just been digging my way through the archives. Check it out. That's pretty much it for Pownce. So if you got a problem, if you don't like Facebook or anything like that, collaborate, and you can create events and people can RSVP you, and it's got an instant messenger and you can download the toolbar. It looks really good. So that's it for this video. I don't know what I'm going to do next video. If you've got any suggestions of websites, which they can be no, I don't mind. Cool websites which can be useful, it can be anything. Please just send me them in and I'll review them. Thank you. If you are interested, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these in the future. Not one a day, but anyway. Thanks for watching if you have watched this far. I hope you appreciate this. I'll appreciate any comments as well. Thank you and good night, good morning, whatever it may be. Goodbye.